Hey guys, this is Chase from Burnout Inc. That guy with the glove. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. Bison, do I have to keep wearing this damn thing? It's really uncomfortable and I look silly in it.
What? No! Of course you can't take it off. It was a gift. And remember, I cursed it with the soul of a Japanese girl. So she'll probably kill you if you take it off.
Come on, Bison, just take the curse off of this thing. No one's gonna take me seriously while I'm wearing a leopard skin robe.
It's Bengal tiger striped, and you look adorable. You look just like the one and only nature boy, Ric Flair. Woo. I can't do that.
You're damn right you can't pull that off. And I can't pull off this robe, okay? Ric Flair never had to dress up like Tony the Tiger. This is not great. And I'll tell you another thing. Wait, what? Wait a minute. No, this can't be. Oh my god, it is!
That's right, brother. I've brought the man to Burnout Inc. Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. Guys, this man is considered by many the greatest professional wrestler of all time. He has fought the best, and he has beaten the best. He has had matches with the greats like Dusty Rhodes, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Macho Man Randy Savage, just to name a few. He was the very first WCW World Champion, and I can't believe he's here. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the one and only Nature Boy, Ric Flair. And Nate, I gotta admit, that's one hell of a good-looking robe. Much better than mine.
Compare the two.
I'd rather not.
What do you think is causing all this?
Well, Nate, I'm pretty certain you already know what's causing all this.
Is it because Ric Flair styles and profile? Is it because he's custom made from head to toe? Is it because he is a limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing son of a gun that has kissed all the girls who made him cry?
Rick, what are you doing there, buddy? Space Mountain is not open for business.
I'm here on your doorstep with the real World Championship belt. To be the man, you have to beat the man. Woo!
Hey guys, this is Chase from Burnout Inc., that guy with the gloves. And this is going to be my review for the WWE Defining Moments Ric Flair action figure. This one is actually the relaunch of the Defining Moments series. It went away for a little bit because we were getting the Flashback Elites, and those were really cool. I still love getting the Flashback Elites, but I gotta say, I do miss the Defining Moments figures because of their kind of championship title as packaging. I always thought it was really cool, and they always catered to the wrestlers, much like your exclusive figures, like, you know, like the Target exclusive Rocky Maivia or the Ringside Collectibles exclusives. There's just little hints and details in here that make it one of a kind. And Ric Flair is very, very deserving of this honor to get, you know, to bring back the Defining Moments line of action figures. And this is actually the very first Ric Flair Mattel action figure. Comes with a fabric robe and the World Heavyweight title, although it's the WWE version of it because it's got the red jewels in there, so it's not the WCW one. So let's get into what makes this figure so defining. On the back of the packaging here, it's got a brief description on who the Nature Boy is. I thought they were going to maybe give us a bit of backstory on why this figure is the Defining Moments Ric Flair. You know, like where it's from, what episode of, I don't know, like Superstars or whatever WWE had back then. I believe it was Superstars. Because one of the first moments Ric Flair had in WWF, he just appeared on, it was either the Brother Love show or the Barber Shop. It was one of those two shows where Bobby the Brain Heenan was teasing something, and then bam, Ric Flair shows up on WWF TV with the WCW NWA World Heavyweight Championship and just, shocks the world and says, I'm the real world champ. Hogan sucks, he's not the real world champ, blah, blah, blah. And they go on this huge epic feud. It even got really silly to the point where they were told they can't show the belt on TV anymore, otherwise, they'll get sued. So they had Ric Flair come out with a replica of the WWF Tag Team Championship belts, and he would hold it up, and they would blur it out just to make it look like the World Heavyweight title. So, but, back then, it was really cool. So, I can't really hark them too much for that. Anyway, yeah, this packaging is absolutely awesome. It's got 2 pictures of the Nate on the sides here. On the back of it, you can see it's got kind of the outline of his robe. And you can see the back where it says Nature Boy, and you see the world title, and you see the description, and, all that good stuff. All right. So let's get the Nate out of the box. Alright, here is the Nature Boy outside of the box. First thing we're going to look at is the World Heavyweight title. And it's not a bad looking belt. Looks pretty awesome. I've got a couple of these now. It would have been really cool if it was the WCW version. Unfortunately, it's the same one that came with, let's see, pretty much 2 of the Dolph Zigglers have had this belt, and a couple other ones. I can't really remember all of them off the top of my head. But, yay, I got another one. Maybe I'll make an NWO custom out of this one. Alright, now for the reason we're all here. Let's look at the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. This is an amazing fabric robe. It looks absolutely awesome. It's a perfect replica of the one that he was wearing in the early 90s on WWF TV. Love the white fur. It looks really great. This butterfly pattern with like the sparkles everywhere looks really, really good. It says Nature Boy on the back. And you can actually see little silver dots in the font just for some, added flair. And it looks great. It's done in a little knot right there at the end, or on his side. So you just take that off, and off comes the robe. And you got the Nature Boy and all of his glory. The head scan looks really great. The amount of detail that Mattel was able to get into this is very good. I think Gentle Giants are the guys that they said do all their head scans and stuff. And if it was them that made this one, they did an amazing job. Looks really great. Mine's got a little bit of a loose joint up there. His head just kind of tilts to the right a little too easily. But oh well. The hair looks great too. It's one of Ric Flair's defining features from the early 90s. And Flair is sporting a pair of baby blue trunks with an RF on the front, nothing on the back. He's got 2-toned knee pads with your kind of standard light blue and then baby blue on the back. And then the same blue color for the boots with RF written on them. And it has white trim. So nothing too fancy with Ric Flair's ring gear, but it looks amazing. And the defining moments Ric Flair is an elite figure, so his head can go 360, can look up and down. Wonder what's going on with that neck joint. It's got a solid ab crunch, rotates at the waist, shoulder rotates all the way around, rotates at the upper bicep, bends at the elbow, rotates at the wrist, goes in and out. It's a good thing too, so we can get those lethal chops out. In fact, that's the only thing he's missing is a chopping action. His legs can go forward, to the side, they rotate. He's got the double bend in the knee. Rotates at the boot. Mine are a little stiff, but they can go back and forward. And they have an ankle rock. Well, while Ric Flair begs for mercy, let's go over the finer points of the figure. The face scan looks really good. I got some problem with the neck joint in there. It's probably something I'm going to need to fix later. The tights look good. Knee pads and boots, they look great too. I think the best selling point on this figure is his fabric robe. This is probably one of the best things Mattel has ever made for their WWE figures. Absolutely love it. I picked this Ric Flair figure up for $24.99, and that's pretty much the standard price you're going to find them for, unless you find them on sale or if somebody is selling this figure loose. So, with that being said, would I recommend him? Yes, 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 or no, no, no?
Yes! No! Yes! No! Yes! No! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Absolutely yes. This figure is one I would definitely recommend. There's just so many great things about it. It's the perfect Ric Flair figure. So definitely pick him up. You will not be disappointed. Alright guys, this was Chase from Burnout Inc., that guy with the gloves. I'm on Instagram at BurnoutInc BPW, and you can reach me at thatguywiththegloves@gmail.com. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.